Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. Always showing up, showing your girl some love, y'all. We have a massive declutter today, and I actually feel good about this declutter. I saw Ahmad's reel and a couple other people, and I saw that, you know, some fragrances were missing, and I was like, you know what? I need to hurry up and do a declutter. So one morning I just got up on a day that I was off, and I just pulled out a couple things that I wanted to send my sister and my mom, and all of a sudden I said, you know what? Let me just see what else I am not wearing or is a possible declutter. So I just started pulling out all these fragrances, y'all. It was just so impromptu. Sometimes when we think about things, then we don't get those things accomplished, because I've been wanting to do a declutter for the past 3 months. So randomly, you know, as random as I am, it worked this way better for me. So I pulled out about 50 fragrances that I'm going to be decluttering. I'm not going to talk about them too long. I'm just going to let you know that I'm decluttering. Almost all of these fragrances I really like, and I'll let you guys know which ones I was really on the fence about even at the time of purchase. So y'all, let's get to it. Please continue to watch, you know, like, thumbs up. Turn on those notification bells. Please subscribe, because I hope you are. Most of these fragrances I will be listing on Mercari. You can DM me on Instagram, but give me like a week or so to give you a price. If you are interested, DM me on Instagram of these fragrances so I don't post them on Mercari. I can send them directly to you or via PayPal or Zelle, whatever it is. But if you are interested, let me know. I'm not going to be doing a lot of back and forth like bargaining, because usually when I do my research, I'm giving you the best price out there. Or I'm giving you the best price that I think that it should be, okay? If you don't like that price, then you guys, I don't know what to tell you, then you couldn't find it somewhere else. On Mercari, I remember somebody was like, oh, can you give it to me for this price? Or I can get it over here for that price. I was like, okay, well then go buy a new bottle, you know? So I could take it to Africa, and you know, they'll be happy to have the fragrance. So, you know, it's not that big of a deal for me, but I will be listing some things, almost all these things on Mercari. So, and if they don't sell, then I'm going to take them to Africa. Some of these. Also, I will probably be decluttering or getting rid of my Middle Eastern fragrance collection. I probably have about 40 bottles. I usually buy them for reviews, and I don't wear them. And sometimes I buy 2 or 3 of them. I buy them for my daughter, my sister, myself. So next time, if I do really want to review something, then I'll just buy 1 and not buy like 2 or 3, because it doesn't make sense that I'm buying these things for reviews. And I want a really nice collection, one that I absolutely love. Not to say that I don't love those Middle Eastern fragrances, because some of them I do, but they're literally dupes, and I'm not going to reach for the dupe. I'm going to reach for my authentic niche or designer fragrance, y'all. So anyway, let's get into this fragrance haul. I mean, not fragrance haul. There is a fragrance haul coming up, okay? But the aesthetics, and it feels so much airy, and it looks so much better. It's not so crowded, because I got, y'all, too many bottles, okay? And I just want things to be nice. I want my headspace to be clear, and I go through this nonsense every single year just to do the same thing, and it has to stop, okay? It's insanity. You know, what do they say? Something that you repetitively do over and over and over again, it's insanity. So this insanity has to stop in 2023, y'all. I want a more curated, I absolutely love my collection, but I want to be in love with every single fragrance, you guys, or it's a scent memory or something that attaches to me mentally when I spray it or when I see the bottle. So anyway, let's get this party started, okay? I might be interrupted, but I'll just have to edit, so we'll see how that goes. So the very first one we're going to talk about, I'm decluttering too. I do love these fragrances. They're by Jean-Paul Gaultier, and these are both La Belle, and this is La Belle Fleur Terrible, and this is the original La Belle. Yes, I still love the Belle. I have the Le Parfum, I think it is, which is the more of the jasmine-y, fruity floral fragrance. It's just more sexier. I've enjoyed this fragrance. I love it. These two will actually be going to my sister. This one at least. I'm not sure if she'll like this one. This one might be a Macari. This one is a Lily of the Valley or a water lily. Actually, it's water lily, it's salty, a beautiful jasmine in here. I really like this fragrance, but I'm not going to wear it. I literally bought it for the bottle and I wanted to smell it. This one I absolutely love, but I'm not wearing it. I haven't reached for it in 2 years, and I don't need it, you guys. So these two are gone. Jean Paul Gaultier, which I absolutely love. The next one I'm going to be decluttering because I don't wear it as well, but I absolutely love it. This is the only heel that I love. I tried the new pink one. It's nice, but I don't, it's generic, you know, so I thought it was a pretty pink heel. I was like, oh, I want to buy it for the pink heel. But then I'm like, it doesn't make sense, Marcy. Okay, you need to be a little smarter than that. So anyway, this is the only one that I absolutely love and I felt was wearable because it has a lighter patchouli note. And I love patchouli. I just like certain combinations of patchouli. And this is Carolina Herrera's Legere, okay? The next one I'm going to be, decluttering, and I almost broke it. I think I worn this one time and I searched high and low for this fragrance. And it's probably like 90%, 95% full. This is Juicy Couture. This is a really pretty pineapple fragrance, very fruity, fresh, youthful, all that good stuff. And this is Ooey by Juicy Couture. Like I said, a summery pineapple fragrance. Most likely I'll put this on Macari, okay? It's hard to find this one now. The next one I'm going to declutter is called Luna Dulcius. It's a really floral pineapple fragrance, a little powdery, sweet, sugary. I'm actually going to give this to my mom. I think that she would really like it. So I think she likes coconutty scents. But anyway, it smells like a high-end coconutty lotion, you guys. It's nice, but do I see myself reaching for this? No, it is nice. If I could return this fragrance, I would. So I would not repurchase this, but it's nice. If you like like I said, it almost has a little bit of a synthetic smell too, but it smells like a high-end coconutty powdery lotion. All right, the next one I'm going to declutter is Fenty. I don't wear it. I do love it's pretty much full. I love, the only reason why I kept this Fenty is because I layered it with Blueberry Morning by Aromas de Salazar. I love Blueberry Morning with that saffron inside. But that's the only reason why I kept Fenty. But it's a nice fragrance, but do I see myself reaching for it? No. There's tangerine, there's patchouli, there's some florals in here, some rose. It's nice, but nope, declutter. The next one is Flower Bomb Midnight, a beautiful jasmine fruity fragrance. I just have Flower Bomb Nectar. I have the original Flower Bomb, and I have the Flower Bomb, what is it? The one with the peach note inside. So I have 3 Flower Bombs. I don't need this one. I'm getting rid of this one. I wore this one once and it's a declutter, y'all. A very nice fragrance, but I got too much stuff, okay? The next one I'm going to declutter because I do have Symphonium and I will reach for Symphonium more than this. And I do love the Oud and Symphonium. If you don't like the Oud and Symphonium, then you need to try Destin des Anges. And this is by El Intense. And this is by, I think it's Mesa. Yeah, so I'm not gonna wear this, you know. I enjoyed it once or twice while I had it, and it's a really nice like orange caramelly vanillic chocolatey fragrance, but literally smells like Symphonium by the House of Xerjoff without the oud inside, you guys. So I'll most likely list this on Macari. All right, the other 4 fragrances that I'm going to be decluttering are by the House of Be Layered. This is Caramelized Caramel Overdose. And this is literally Love Don't Be Shy. I have Love Don't Be Shy, Love Don't Be Shy Extreme, Oriana, all that good stuff. This is Cherry Delight, Lost Cherry, a dupe for Lost Cherry. Like, I sprayed these, y'all, to sample them, and then that was it. And this is Be Layered, Mia's Blend. I forgot what this one was. It smells it smells good though. I think this is Tom Ford Soleil Blanc that I can remember. Let me see. A dupe for, I don't know. This is good, y'all. See, here I go. I cannot spray this stuff, okay? I may keep this one. Or maybe not. But this is Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, I think. And this next one is no, Mia's blend, I think, is Joe Malone's Myrrh and Tonka. Yeah, this is Joe Malone's Myrrh and Tonka. It smells like Myrrh and Tonka. It's really good. I may keep this one because I don't have Myrrh and Tonka anymore. Anyway, this is Bitch Please, and I have so many dupes of this fragrance by Tom Ford Bitter Peach. It's a good one, but I don't need it, so this one is going as well. But I think I may keep the Mia's Blend Myrrh and Tonka. I'm not going to do this throughout the video, y'all, okay? The next one is very sentimental to me. I've had this for a long time, and a friend of mine passed away, and he's the one that first told me about this fragrance. This is like my third bottle. This is Mimosa and Cardamom, y'all. I need glasses. Mimosa and Cardamom by Joe Malone. It gives that soapy cardamom, a little bit of that sweet, airy, fresh mimosa. I don't want to get rid of it. It's super sentimental. He actually passed away during COVID, but I'm not wearing it, so I think I need to let it go. Rest in peace to my friend. He was very young, but COVID took him. But he literally told me to purchase this fragrance. My initial purchase was about 8 years ago, and this is like my third bottle. And every time I see this fragrance, I remember him, but I'm gonna let this one go, y'all. Okay, even though it's tied to a memory, it's a waste. The next one I absolutely love, but I'm not reaching for it because I have so many other rich ambery fragrances. This is a hard one for me to let go because I love it so much, you know? It's so good. It's rich, it's resinous, it's ambery, it's woody, it's spicy. And this is Sundowners, and this is by Andy Tower, I think it is. Tower Perfumes, not Andy Tower, Tower Perfumes. This is Sundowners. This is like literally full. I think I sprayed this. Maybe I wore it one time and that was it. So I'll be posting this on Macari. The next one, this is okay. I think we left off at Rose L'Extase Absolute. This is actually my third time purchasing. I gave 2 away, and the third one I was like, I'm going to keep. I had the Oud Satin Mood oil, which because the Oud Satin Mood perfume was a little too heavy for me, but I do like the oil, and I don't even wear the oil, y'all. So, you know, it's a really beautiful fragrance, but it's good though. But I'd rather wear like Portrait of a Lady or, you know, it's good. It's real good. But I'd rather wear my Oud Satin Mood oil with some other rose fragrances that I have. So I haven't reached for it. I'm not going to. So y'all, it's going in a declutter. The next one is Versace Dylan Blue. And this is Versace whatever. So both of these are going. Both of the Versace's are going. I literally bought this one. This one is too striking, screechy, soapy, in your face. This one is fresh, but it's not a freshie that I'm willing to wear. It smells a little synthetic. Both smell a little synthetic to me, but I do like this one, the Dylan Blue, more than I like this lighter color one. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear these. I purchased them to smell them and for reviews. Got them for a really good deal, and y'all, they are going, both of these. The next one is by the House of Gallagher, and this is Vanilla Silk. I do have a lot of other vanilla fragrances. I like it, but I don't love it. It's not boring, but it's not something that I see myself reaching for. So I'm actually going to be getting rid of this Vanilla Silk by Gallagher. I think I sprayed it to test it for reviews, and that was it. I am keeping the chocolate fragrance. Okay. I do love that one. I thought about keeping them and layering them, but I also have Theodore Scalantini's chocolate and vanilla, and I'd rather wear those two because they're a little more of a gourmandish scent. This one's a little, it's real linear and just kind of basic for me. And this is Vanilla Silk by Gallagher. And yeah, this one, they don't make it anymore. So I'm going to place this one on my car, y'all. I am going to be decluttering my vanilla leather. I'm not going to wear this, okay? This is the new BDK vanilla leather. There's a pretty decent amount in here. So this will be on Macari. I was like, oh, I'll just wear it to use it up. But why wear something that I'm really not in love with? It doesn't make sense, you know? I will also be decluttering 2 Mimo Paris fragrances. Macari, literally sprayed a couple times. Tamarindo, I'm decluttering. And then Winter Palace, I am decluttering. I don't wear either one of these. I reach for my Lalibela more, my Sentra more, my Redba more. I have about 5 or 6 other ones. Madurai, I love that more, and my Argentina. I love all of those. So yes, these 2 are going. I do love the pineapple in here. This kind of reminds me of Coco Chanel Mademoiselle, but I also have Wind Flowers that kind of gives me that same nuance of Coco Chanel Mademoiselle on top of a beautiful peach jasmine note. So that's why I'm decluttering this, because I'd reach for Wind Flowers before I reach for this. That being said, about Tamarindo smelling like Coco Chanel Mademoiselle, I am decluttering my Coco Chanel Mademoiselle, okay? Because like I said, I love Wind Flowers more than I love the both of these fragrances, and they smell very similar, except this has a lot of jasmine. It's a little woody with a pineapple. This is more of a fresh mandarin, but you literally get the same nuance, just if you want fruits and a little woodier, just a little more sophisticated. This is definitely designer smelling versus niche, y'all. But I love Wind Flowers better than the both of these. And they all smell similar. All right, the next one I'm going to declutter is one that I took a chance on, Cupid's Bow. I like it, but I don't love it. It's like chocolate covered strawberries with some rose, some jasmine. It's nice, and this is by Darren Allen Perfumes. It's nice. There's some citruses or bitterness. The next one we're going to talk about is La Petite Robe Noir, and this is Au Frenchie. This is the one with the beautiful cherry. Like, I really love this fragrance, but I just don't wear it, you all. It's so good. Okay, maybe I'll sit this one to the side, you know, because I love the cherry note in this fragrance. I'll sit this one to the side. So I've sat 2 to the side so far, you guys, and that is Be-Layered Marin Tonka and then La Petite Robe Noir. Yeah, this Marin Tonka is good. Yeah, I don't know why I gave away my original bottle, but yeah, I love it. So these 2 so far, I'm going to leave these to the end of the video and see if I really, really want them, okay? All right, the next one we're going to talk about, okay, I gave you guys all of those. And there's another box, okay? So in this box, I'm going to be reaching down. I am going to be decluttering my Tom Ford's Black Orchid. I've only sprayed it like maybe 3 or 4 times, you know, for reviews. I do love the fragrance, but I'm not going to wear it. This actually reminds me of my ex-boyfriend, you guys, when I was young. It smells so... Ooh, it smells so good, and he smelled so good back then, you guys. So anyway, on to the next. The next one we're going to talk about is a fragrance that I purchased over in Thailand, and I've had this fragrance for about 7 years, and this is Issey Miyake Absolute. Love it. There's freesia. There's some fruits in here. I think there's peach, there's freesia. I love it, but I don't wear it. The very first fragrance house that I fell in love with was Issey Miyake, and it was Donna Karan, okay? I used to wear Donna Karan as my cashmere, Donna Karan cashmere as my signature scent when I was like 19 years old. And then I had the original EDP, the black bottle with a little gold swirl on it. Y'all, I wore that fragrance out. I think I bought like 3 bottles, and then they stopped selling it, but that fragrance was so good. All right, so the next one we're going to talk about is Alien. I'm decluttering Alien because I prefer Glamour by M. Micallef. And then I also have Rouge Malachite. Like, I purchased this, never wore it, okay? I purchased this multiple years ago and never wore it, okay? I think about 4 years ago. The next one is Hannah More. I think I took this over to Costa Rica because I wanted something light and airy. It's super affordable. I may give this away because it's not worth selling and, you know, mailing. I think it's like $40, $30 or $40, you guys. So you can find these on the gray market sites for like less than $40. It's like strawberry florals. The next one I'm gonna Declutter is by the House of Unique, and this is Aphrodisiac Touch. This is a powdery vanillic floral scent. I like it, but I don't love it, and I don't see myself reaching for it. I have so many other Christian Dior, Belle de Jour, which is a beautiful powdery floral that I absolutely love. This is nice. I really, really like it, but I don't see myself reaching for it. Aphrodisiac Touch. The next one, you guys are going to be surprised. It is a beast, okay? And this is by the House of Gallagher as well. And this is Rose All Day. Y'all, this fragrance is too much of a beast for me. I love it. I do love it. But I'm not reaching for it. I wore this one time the entire couple of years that I had it. And I do love the apple crisp note in here. There's like a gunmetal or a metal note in here. I like it. It's really good, but I prefer to wear Angel Share or maybe La Danza before I reach for Rose All Day. So this is definitely going to be on Macari. The next one is, I should pick this up and just put it on my lap because it's heavy, y'all. Put them in a bag in a box, okay? So the next one is Poudre. I can't do this fragrance. I just can't, you know? I've tried. Even wearing to bed, it does nothing for me. I'd rather wear Signature by Mont Blanc, you know, for a bedtime scent with that fluffy orange citrus, you know, yeah, the bedtime scent, okay? I'm sorry, you guys, wardrobe malfunction, okay? The next one I'm going to be decluttering is Cassiopeia. Literally, this bottle is full almost. Yeah, I don't reach for Cassiopeia. A lovely fragrance, you know, cassis, some citruses, you know, it's fresh, airy, you know, green, you know, fruity as well, but I don't reach for it. So Cassiopeia. The next one, a lot of Tiziana Terenzi's Andromeda. I'm going to be decluttering Andromeda, you guys. Don't reach for it, and it's nice, but you know, it's a beautiful fragrance with a heavier patchouli note. I get the patchouli in here, and the fruits, you know, it kind of reminds me of Orza, Talia, like, you know, they're also similar. Some just have, there's a very slight difference in the fragrance. So Andromeda, I will be selling. The next one is Draco. I'll be selling Draco. You know, Draco is nice, but I don't reach for it at all. So I'll be selling Draco. The next one is Mon Guerlain Bloom of Rose. So this will be going, I'm just reaching in the bag because I can't keep reaching down, you guys. La Petite Robe Noire. This is going to go, really love it. Very juicy, airy, fresh fragrance, but you guys, I don't wear it. And not very many left. This one I just recently purchased, and I wore it one day, and I was like, "Ooh, this is too much." And this is Scandale by Roja. This is like heady white florals, but I really love Amouage's Honor Woman more than this one, and they're very similar, but this one's a little more screechy. Amouage Honor Woman is a little more sophisticated. It's creamier, you know, but it's a beautiful. You know, that jasmine in here is jasminine, okay? But Scandale, I'll be putting on Macari. I haven't worn this, but it's a beautiful coconutty, fruity, nectarous fragrance that I absolutely love this, and I got multiple compliments. And this is Soleil something. This is by Lancome, but I will list this on Macari. And yeah, it's really nice. It's very juicy, pretty. Love the bottle, you know, all of that, but I don't wear it. The next one is Captivating Paris. I'll probably just give this to somebody at work. Captivatingly Paris. Somebody said this was a dupe for one of the designer fragrances. It's just a fresh, fruity floral fragrance. Very nice. Probably a La Belle or something like that. The next one I'm going to declutter, and I did wear this, but I decanted like maybe 30 mLs of this fragrance out, and this is BDK Citrus Riviera. I use this and reference this for a lot of my male friends that love this fragrance, but I loved it. I did wear this multiple times when I initially purchased it in the summertime. It's fresh, it's airy, it's salty, it's blue. But you know, I just want something a little sweeter, fruity, juicy, you know, all that stuff. One that I'm a little, I don't know if I want to declutter or not, is one that I purchased over in Venice, Italy, at the Acqua dell'Elba store, but I don't wear it. And this is Acqua dell'Elba Classica. This is literally seaweed. It's airy, it's marine, it's fresh. It's a beautiful fragrance, so compliment getting. So I'm really not sure because there's some emotions in my first Venice trip attached to this fragrance. And my first perfume that I bought over in Italy, when I went, I spent like 30 days in Italy, and I really wore this fragrance like just about every single day. It's amazing. I think I might give this to somebody super special. Maybe I'll give this to my manager, because when I wore this fragrance years ago, maybe like 5-6 years ago, she would always compliment me. She's like a house manager. She would always compliment me, oh, you smell so good. And it was this fragrance. So I want to give this to somebody really special. So I think I might give this to you, Lisa, if you're watching. Last but not least, or almost last, is one that I purchased over in, literally the sales lady, I think she basically talked me into buying this fragrance, but I did like it at the time. It's bergamot, it's rose, it's juicy, bright, fresh, and this is, Isia, and this is by the house of, I don't even know, you guys, and there's a glare. Sicily. This is Isia. I think I wore this one time by Sicily, and this is on Macari, okay? It's really juicy, fruity, bright, fresh, kind of sweet. The next thing that I will be decluttering is this. I've sprayed it a couple times for reviews. And this is the Jo Malone. Like, I literally love every single fragrance in here. You guys know that I'm like a travel junkie, and I was so drawn to these fragrances because they were country inspired. My favorite ones, I do have, my favorite ones are I'll put them on top. Creatively Shanghai, Boldly Seoul, Elegantly Tokyo. Like, I put them in that order thinking that I was going to wear them, but I do not, okay? Literally, these bottles are full. Yeah, so this will be on Macari as well. And I think that is it, you guys, for the declutter. You guys know what? I'm just going to go ahead and declutter these as well, because it makes no sense that I'm keeping them because I'm not going to wear them. All right, go on to the world, spend amazing, sillage, do good, be good, all of that, and love you all. Bye-bye.